Morning, folks. Welcome back to the grumpy old bastard in the corner. Annual shearing, quarterly shearing yesterday, hence the cap. Don't want to get too cold. Just trying to look like my hero Javid, you know. Jabbit all Javid. Anyway, well, it looks like Christmas is saved. Yee! Why? Because they've said now there won't be a shortage of turkeys. They found enough people to sort them out. Yeah, apparently they let people into the country just to come and sort our turkey situation out. Great weight off my shoulders, that is. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I said about something's going on with the HS2. And it would appear now that they're looking to scrap the northern leg. So much for levelling up there, eh, Boris? And it's only going to run from London to Birmingham. Sorry, we don't want your shit from the city over here. But they haven't given any reasons why. I think it's because they can't afford it and they know it's going to be a big white elephant. And unfortunately, what they were trying to do there, levelling up with the north so people could travel north, just ain't going to happen. I never did think it would work. But we've just got to wait for the bullshit to come out now for their reasons why they're thinking of doing this. They may all have done it. We don't know. They don't tell us everything. We know they lie through their teeth. But you can guarantee that the old blue and purple-haired herbivores that are camped out in the woods all the way on the route will be partying. Now, yesterday, I was watching the live statement from Van Tam, several other ministers, and they were talking about the latest figures, stats and everything else around the lurgy and what's going on and what they're doing with the vax statuses and in my opinion a load of bollocks. He was asked several questions. Why are they playing down the adverse reactions? Any numbers on adverse reactions? Well, we all know where to find them. We don't need them to tell us, and we'll find more of the truth than they'll put out anyway. And when he was asked about this, the simple answer was, we haven't got the data on that. Go and look on your own websites then, because it's on there. Most of us have seen them, and they don't match the ones that you're giving out. And, yeah, are they just protecting us little darlings out here? Do they think we can't handle the truth? That they're the only ones that are entitled to know it? Although we're the ones that are suffering, not them. Yeah, it's all this crap that they're putting out now is all pointing towards more lockdowns again next month. It's blatantly obvious. And now we've tried the lockdowns for Save the NHS, which they're pushing again. That didn't work twice. And they can also use now the excuse of the climate issues to force a lockdown. There's another option. And now because we're under extreme terror alert, there's another excuse to lock people up, keep them off the streets. The list is growing that they can choose from, aren't they? I think they're just putting them all out there to see which one gets the least amount of backlash. That's just my opinion. No medical information included there, YouTube. See that? Do one. And on the terror thing, it's the police now have released the fact that the perpetrator was Syrian. He was a refugee that converted to Christianity. They're still not looking or finding any motive as yet. Others were arrested in connection and questioned but have been released. They're not saying whether he was on the watch list, the red list. But it appears that the taxi driver had obviously seen something awry in there, and he locked him and the passenger in the car. I got that wrong in the video. And it weren't until after it went up that he came out. Now, I've watched the footage of this that's been released at slow speed. Now, as you all know, I've been around cars for many years, race cars. I'm fire trained. I'm on used to be on the incident units on the race circuits. So, in this score, I know what I'm talking about. But this is just what I saw from the video, from the CCTV. I saw a white cloud after what appeared to be a blast. Now, that is very, very reminiscent of a high-pressure gas release. You get the same effect if you knock the valve off a large gas bowl. Now, if you look around, there was the white cloud, but you could clearly see the windows and other vehicles around, some less than 10 metres away. No broken glass in the building, which with an explosion you would expect, because there's also a pressure wave. With a gas release, you don't get it. And we didn't see any of that damage. Then the fire started on the passenger side, it looked like, around the passenger footwell door area, which, being as the driver escaped, I would point to whatever it was in the footwell, because that protected the driver. So the fire started, then all of a sudden you see that whoosh in the passenger seat, if you look closely, almost like if you light a pool of petrol, you get that whoomph as the petrol goes. And as soon as that went, then within seconds, the fire engulfed the whole inside of the car. Which to me would point to the fact that there was an accelerant in the car. Because a car fire, unless there's something flammable inside, does not burn like that, and it certainly does not burn that quick. And I've seen enough to know. So that, yeah, we're just going to have to wait for whatever inquests the police put out on it once they've completed their investigations. But that's just my opinion on what I saw there. It was obviously deliberate, but we'll wait and see. But as I say, YouTube, that's just my opinion. Looking at the video, nothing to worry your little heads about. There'll be plenty of other people that have got opinions on what happened. But anyway, people, seems they're covering all the rest of the news up today, everywhere on live, because it's all about the racist slurs and shit that's going on with the cricket world, which I don't really give a flying shit about because cricket doesn't interest me. Bit like football. Anyway, I'll leave it there for now. As always, thank you for your support. My respects to each and every one of you. I know the sub numbers have been going up and down. Obviously, people come in, have a look, sub, watch a few videos, don't like what I do, and unsub. That's absolutely fine. I do the same myself. I'll watch a channel for a while. If it's not to my liking, I'll unsub and I'll go and watch something else. I don't have a problem with that. The numbers involved, I don't think it's the faceless ones messing about. It's just people popping in, having a look. As I say, we all do it. It's not an issue. I'm not bothered about it. It looks like I've got a delivery coming now. So until the next time, people, stay safe, stay strong, stay absolutely free from tyranny, and use your own brains. Respects to you all.